Hi everyone, hello. You're all looking good today. Thank you. You look nice. You look nice. You, call me.
Come in.
So, it's already about week 4 of the school year. Give it up to week 4, everybody. That's some college spirit right there. And I believe since this is week 4, my procrastination and depression are both trying to drive off the Miami beaches like in the Fast and Furious movie now. And I already know I got my boy Vin Diesel just right beside me in the car, like, ooh, Robel, we gotta get to the Mexican border, ugly. Gotta get those 2 sheep us from Train the Rock Johnson, pronto! But, I think before all that, during my winter break, it was, okay, by the way, thanks for asking. During my winter break, I think it was the first time ever I started questioning why I began working at that movie theater in Renton. You know the one, the land and the ings. I can land her ings, if you know what I mean. And let me tell you, I've seen a lot at that job. A lot of things. Like this one time, I randomly stumbled into a threesome in this movie titled Am I Racist? Yes, that is a real movie title and a real movie that played in our auditoriums. I wasn't proud of it either. I mean, from the look at that weirdly shaped threesome, all I wanted to do was just stand there, point at them, and say, yes? And then just run the fuck out of there. What's more awkward about that was that in the movie, the guy played by Ben Wash, who's white, because of fucking course he is, he was learning from a white mom's church meeting that he himself was racist, thus it's implying in the movie that white people are racist. But the more awkward thing about that was the 3 people in there were Puerto Rican. So I am so sorry my Puerto Rican homies out there, chat. Man, how do I just explain anything in that job? Like, how do I explain any of that? I mean, for God's sake, one of my bosses is literally a gay stereotype. And I'm not talking about the 80s kind, I'm talking about the 90s NBC Saturday night kind, so you know it's cringy as shit. Let me tell you a little bit more about him. I'll keep his name off for legal reasons so I don't get fired. You know, he has that little sassy look in his face, he's like, you know, he walks around like, you know, work it. He always looks at the hot guys like, hey, what's up? Here's my number. Always snipping up the man ass like, really just going in there. And, you know, he just, this one time, he would just stand in the counter and just be like, I want that good butter with my popcorn. And that made me question my sexuality way more than finding out that I played, Rainbow Road way too much in Mario Kart, which explains why I'm pansexual. But, you know, back to the whole winter break thing. You know, the thing that I realized during that was that Ben Wash from the little racist thing I talked about earlier, he seems like the kind of guy who would get really pissed off that Mr. Beast's Beast Games didn't have an episode where Mr. Beast impregnates the concept of fascism. Or he wouldn't be like extremely happy enough that Sonic 3 wasn't gay enough. Like, what are you talking about? Sonic and Shadow literally bro fist while turning Super Saiyan in space. How gay can you not get from that? That's gonna be some kid's first gay awakening. But, you know, let's see here. What else is happening? Oh, you know, a big-ass movie is coming out soon. Biggest hype movie. Something I've been wanting to see since Thanksgiving. You know, it's been defying expectations, got good box office overseas, hyped up the second part. Okay, any guesses? No. And no, fuck you, it's Paddington Peru, baby! Woo! I don't care if it came out in the UK already because of turf rules, but I fucking love that bear. He makes me so British, I shit out cream cheese. And to those of you saying it was supposed to be Wicked too, no, fuck you. My boy Paddington there would have ended Oz animal racism in seconds with a sandwich and a shotgun. That's my king right there. Besides that, there was also I guess that new Snow White. You've probably heard about it. Who here heard about that new Snow White? Anyone?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to some of you. I mean, look at that hairdo. Oh my god, where did you get it from? TJ Maxx? I mean, I'm worried that Disney probably AI generated the whole hairdo and then spend the rest of the budget money on the live-action Lilo and Stitch. Because how is this legal? If I was the evil queen, I would have told her, get your Spencer's-looking ass out of this auditorium pronto! No, you and your 7 weirdly shaped Tostitos that look like midgets, get out! You are making me so mad, I'm gonna go yell about it to my mirror. I'm not crazy, you are. But, what else? Let me check the thing over here. Let's see here. Oh, wait, I got an interesting story. You're gonna laugh. So, a little thing happened a while back, let's say next May, where, Lord Savior, John Arbuckle, he brought this little thing into the world. Thank you. And yes, this is going to be a little Garfield bit, this guy's been in like most of my jokes for the last year. It's like a nice white sorority girl, only with more bipolar disorder, and an ass my ex wishes she had. But, a while back, during that weekend, I was doing some weird Garfield fanfiction. Don't ask, I'm not calling my lawyers. When all of a sudden, a mom came in, storming the auditorium. She had that face that looked like a Karen that was yelling at a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. You know the one, she would just be like... So she came up to me, and then she said, hey! And then I said, yeah. And then she said, and I can't believe I'm saying this, those 2 teens are pussy pounding in my Garfield. That fucking broke me. I don't know how the hell my brain was able to come back after that sentence. But I wanted her to rephrase that. She said that, again, in detail, in Auditorium 1, on the top auditoriums. I didn't know why she needed to go into detail on that. But I had to tell the manager something. So I grabbed the old walkie-talkie and I said the following. Managers, the Auditorium 1 lasagna is being raw dog. I repeat, the Auditorium 1 lasagna is being raw dog. Let me back up. Bad thing to say from a bunch of families and kids, but, fuck it. I am so mentally tired that weekend that pussy pounding is literally what I quote nowadays at work. Pussy pounding for the win! Woo! But, I should probably wrap this up quick. I did have some other stuff. I was gonna go in about the whole Robbie Williams Better Man biopic, how he was a CGI monkey, and he was getting bananas in the same way I was getting bitches. 0. And I was also supposed to talk about Dog Man. Half dog, half man. He's probably in the doggy style, or missionary. Ask his lawyer. But, thank you all for coming. You all seem like lovely people. I know a lot of stuff's been going on in the world lately, but, seeing all you here, it makes me feel more hopeful for mankind. I mean, we are literally in a Revenge of the Nerds sequel right now. I can't believe all the white people are nerds now. But I'm going to leave you guys on a little quote I told this one girl on St. Patrick's Day, a little trip to Safeway. Bust out those Lucky Charms, motherfucker, because I'm going bowling.